Madam, start చేయండి, start చేయండి.
Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to deal with the transformation of axis, that is the class 3. What we have discussed yesterday, we just recapitulate it. That is recapitulation of yesterday's class. What we have taught. They have given if they give shifted origin, if they have given shifted origin, that is h comma k, and also they have given the original axis. If they also given the original axis equation, then what we need to do? We need to find the transformed axis equation. We need to find what? Transformed axis equation. How we will find the transformed axis equation? By substituting the point x is equal to x dash plus h and y is equal to y dash plus k in the original axis, we will get the transformed axis equation. This is the first one we have discussed yesterday in the previous class, that is, and the next is they will give the shifted origin as well as they will give what? Transformed axis equation. They will give what? Transformed axis equation. Then we need to find what? The original axis equation. We need to find the original axis equation. How we will find the original axis equation? That is, the transformed equation will be of the form what? X dash. So we need to substitute the point x dash is equal to what? X minus h, and y dash is equal to what? Y minus k in the given transformed equation, such that we will get, after substitution, we will get the original axis equation. This is the one point. The other point we have discussed as the sum. And next, what we have discussed more, how to find the shifted origin. How to find the shifted origin. That is, if we are taking the shifted origin, we need to find the shifted origin, and actually we will represent the shifted origin with h comma k, but we are representing it with alpha comma beta. If they will give the equation, that is ax square plus 2h xy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equals to 0. They will give the equation, and we need to find the shifted origin. We need to find the shifted origin, that is alpha comma beta. So how to find this? We have discussed yesterday and we got a formula like thing, that is alpha comma beta is equal to what? hs minus bg by ab minus h square. In the similar way, the beta is equal to gh minus af by ab minus h square. This is the shifted origin we'll get if they give the equation. Next, what is the point we have is how to find the shifted origin when they will not give any xy term. Then the equation will be of the form what? Then the equation will be of the form ax square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. The equation will be of the form x square plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Then how to find? Just in the previous formula, if you substitute h, as we don't have any h term over here, we are just substituting h is equal to 0, then our shifted origin will be how much? Minus g by a comma minus h by minus g by a comma minus h by b will be our shifted origin. Okay. Today, so this is the recapitulation of what we have discussed in the previous class. Today we are going to see in that is the rotation of axis. Rotation of axis. What is meant by the rotation of axis? We have our x-axis, that is, this is our x-axis, OX is the x-axis and OY is the y-axis. When this x-axis and the y-axis, when this x-axis is shifted, is rotated to an angle, an angle theta, and in the same manner the y-axis also rotated to an angle theta, this is called as, without changing the position of the origin, is known as rotation of axis. When this x-axis, this is the coordinate system, this is the original coordinate system which we have. When this coordinates, that is the two coordinate axes, are rotated to an angle. These are rotated to, x-axis is rotated to an angle theta, and it will become what? O dash x dash, and y-axis is rotated to an angle theta. It is becoming O dash O y dash. O y dash. This is our rotation of axis. What is the definition? The transformation of axis. The transformation of axis obtained by rotating the axis, by rotating the two axes through equal angles without change in the position of the, without change in the position of the origin, without change in the position of the origin, is nothing but the rotation of axis, is nothing but the rotation of axis. What is rotation of axis? The transformation of axis is obtained by the rotation of the two axes, to equal angles, without change in the position of the origin. Origin is not changed, origin is fixed over here, but the axes are being changed. It is then rotated. It has been rotated. This is known as, when the axes have been rotated, then what about the coordinates? Coordinates also with respect to the x-axis. This is the original system. This is the original system. With respect to this system, the coordinates are x and y. The coordinates are x and y. Now we need to find the coordinates with respect to the new axis. That the new axis is which one? OX dash and OY dash. With this, the coordinate will change as x dash and y dash. Now let us see how the coordinates change. How the change in the coordinates by the rotation of axis. Change in the coordinates by the rotation of axis. Change in the by the rotation of axis. change in the coordinate by rotation of axis. That is, we are taking the coordinate system. This is O, this is X axis, and this is the Y axis, and we are considering a point P. This is a point P, that is XY. Here the distance of the point on the x-axis is x, and on the y-axis it is at a place that distance of, that is the perpendicular length, that is a y. This is the x comma y. Now these are shifted. Let P of x comma y be the coordinate, with reference to OX and OY, with reference to the axis OX and OY. Now, I am just rotating, we are rotating to an angle. These coordinates are rotated to an angle theta. That is, the x coordinate is rotated to an angle theta, and this x-axis is changed to x dash, and the y-axis is changed to y dash. Therefore, two coordinate axes are rotated to an angle theta, and these coordinates are fixed, that is, and the new axis is OX dash and OY dash, OX dash and OY dash. In the definition, we have seen that the rotation will be of equal angles. Through equal angles, we need to take the rotation. Therefore, we can write, angle XOX dash is equal to angle YOY dash is equal to how much? Theta. XOX dash is equal to YOY dash is equal to how much? Theta. XOX dash is equal to angle YOY dash is equal to how much? Theta. Then, next, with respect to this, what are the coordinates? With respect to this axis, what are the coordinates we'll get? P of x dash comma y dash be the coordinate, with reference to XOX, with reference to the axis XOX dash and OY dash, with reference to the new axis, that is OX dash and OY dash, that is X dash and the Y dash. So this point, this is nothing but with reference to X axis and with reference to Y axis. These are the new coordinates which are formed. These are the new coordinates which are formed with respect to X axis and with respect to the Y axis. Now we are taking the perpendicular, feet of the perpendicular from the point P on OX, on OX axis and O dash. That is, the perpendiculars we are taking as L, the feet of the perpendicular, and M. That is, L comma M are feet of perpendicular from point P on OX and OX dash. Then what about the angles? This angle and this angle both will be equal. That is, the angle between straight lines, the angle between two straight lines is equal to what? Angle between the perpendiculars. Angle between the perpendiculars. Therefore, we'll get what? Angle XOX dash is equal to which angle? This angle. That is angle LPM is equal to theta. LPM is equal to theta. Now, we are taking LPM is equal to theta. Now, we are taking N feet of the perpendicular from M on this line PL. N is the feet of the perpendicular from M on PL on PL. Therefore, how to find the x coordinate now? This is the x. So x is equal to how much? This is the x. This distance is nothing but x. X is equal to how much? OL. The x coordinate. X is equal to how much? OX. We will take this as Q. So this, how we'll get this? We get this by taking whole minus this value will give us OL. That is OQ minus LQ. OQ minus LQ will give us what? This x coordinate value. But here the distance LQ is equal to what? NM. So we are taking OQ minus NM. OQ minus what? In place of LQ, we are taking what? NM. As these two distances are equal. In place of LQ, what I'm considering? I'm considering NM. Now, we need to find what is OQ. How can we get OQ? This is the OQ. Now we are considering the triangle. So we are considering which triangle? This triangle. That is the triangle. Considering the triangle. Okay. Considering the triangle. We have to take this triangle Q, M and O. This is a theta. We are considering the triangle MOQ and this triangle we are taking. In this, what is OQ? This is the theta and this is the 90 degrees. It means this will be our hypotenuse. This will be what? Our hypotenuse, and this will be our adjacent side. Therefore, cos theta is equal to what? Cos theta is equal to OQ by hypotenuse, that is OM. Therefore, OQ can be written as OM into cos theta. So, in place of OQ, what I am taking? So, OM cos theta. In the similar way, if I take NM, where is NM? NM is over here. NM is in this. NM is in this triangle. That is, in this triangle, we will take the NM. This is the theta. Here, NM is nothing but the opposite side. This is the opposite side, while this is the hypotenuse. So opposite by hypotenuse will give us what? A sine theta. Opposite by hypotenuse will give us a sine theta. As we want this nm value, this Pm, that is sine theta, is equal to how much? Nm by Pm. Here we'll get Nm is equal to how much? Pm sine theta. Nm is equal to how much? Pm sine theta. So in place of Nm, what I'm substituting? I'm substituting Pm sine theta. Pm sine theta. What is OM? What is this? This is nothing but what? This is a new axis. This is a new axis. This is a new axis. On new axis, this OM is nothing but the X dash. This is the X dash, and PM with respect to the new axis, this is nothing but the Y dash. That is the point X dash and Y dash are formed. That is, in place of OM, I am substituting what? X dash cos theta, and in place of PM, that is Y dash sin theta. Y dash sin theta. Therefore, the x coordinate, what I am getting, the x coordinate of the original system can be found out by x dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta. Y dash sin theta. So, next, how to find the y coordinate? How to find the y coordinate with respect to the original system? That is, y is equal to how much? Y is equal to, this is the, with respect to the original system, y is equal to how much? PL. Y is equal to how much? PL. PL can be written as, how can we write PL? PL is equal to PN plus NL. That is PN plus NL. PN plus NL is equal to PN plus NL. That is PN. How in from this triangle, PN is equal to what? PN will become the adjacent side and PM is the hypotenuse. We know that adjacent by hypotenuse is nothing but the cos theta. Cos theta is equal to, what is the adjacent side? PN. What is the hypotenuse? That is the PM. This is the hypotenuse while this is the adjacent side. So PM can be written as Pn, will get it as Pm into cos theta. Pm into cos theta. So in place of Pn, what I am writing? Pm cos theta plus this NL. This NL is equal to what? MQ. MQ. This MQ. That is MQ. How will get this MQ? From this triangle? From this triangle, that is the triangle OMQ. From the triangle MOQ, what we'll get? This is the angle. MQ is the opposite side and this is the hypotenuse. That is sin theta is equal to MQ by OM. MQ by OM. Sin theta is equal to what? MQ by OM. Therefore, what is MQ? We can write MQ in place of MQ. I can write OM into, just by cross multiplying this, we will get us OM into sin theta. OM into sin theta. That is equal, here, this value we are substituting over here. That is, in place of MQ, what I am substituting? PM cos theta plus OM sin theta. We already know that. What is PM over here? PM is nothing but the y dash cos theta, while OM is nothing but our x dash sin theta. Therefore, we found the coordinates in the original system with respect, that is x comma y. So hence x is equal to what? X is equal to x dash cos theta. X is equal to x dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta, while Y is equals to how much? Y is equals to y dash cos theta plus x dash sin theta. So these are the coordinates we'll get. These are the coordinates we'll get. That is x is equals to x dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta, and y is equal to what? Y dash cos theta plus x dash sin theta. X dash sin theta. So with the help of this, we can also find what? The coordinates in the, this is the coordinate in the original system. How to find? If they'll give the coordinates of the new system as well as the rotated angle, as well as the rotated angle they have given. That is the theta they have given, and they have given they have given the point. They have given the coordinates in the new new axis coordinate with reference to the new axis they have given. We can find the coordinate. Then what about x dash and y dash? How can we find? We'll take x line horizontal, x dash and y dash in a vertical line, and we write the what are the coefficients, that is x dash. X is equal to cos theta. This is a minus sin theta. Here y is equal to cos theta. Y is equal to what is the coefficient of x dash? That is sin theta, and this is a cos theta, and this is equal to what? Cos theta. Therefore, I can find, this is the way you all have to remember this. You all have to remember this to find the coordinates. That is, we have to take x dash and y dash in horizontal while x and y coordinates in the vertical, and we need to take this coordinate, that is cos theta, and this minus sin theta and the cos theta. So how can we write x dash? X dash can be written as x dash cos theta plus y dash sin theta. X dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta. And y we can write it as y dash cos theta. Y can be written as x dash sin theta plus y dash cos theta. And we can find the coordinates in the new system, the coordinates in the, with reference to the new axis as x dash, x dash, that is the x coordinate with reference to the new axis is x dash. So x dash is equal to, how can we write? X cos theta plus y sin theta, x cos theta plus y sin theta, and y dash is equal to how much? Minus x. Y dash is equal to minus x sin theta plus y cos theta. So y dash is equal to what? Minus x sin theta plus y cos theta. So this is how we will find the coordinates in the original system and in the new system. And in the new system, the coordinates when theta is given, and one of the points are one of the coordinates, whether it is with respect to the or with reference to the original system or with reference to the new axis is given, how to find the coordinates. Let us see some sums regarding this. So these are the points. So find the point. Find the point 1, 2 with reference to the new axis. With reference to the new axis, if it is rotated, if it is rotated through 30 degrees, if it is rotated to 30 degrees, what they have given, find the point 1, 2 with respect to the new axis. What they are asking us to find, we need to find the points with respect to the with respect to what? With respect to the new axis. With respect to what are the points we'll get with respect to the new axis? P dash X dash we need to find. What they have, we need to find this. We need to find this. What they have given the points with respect to the original axis. They have given the point with respect to the original system. That is P of X comma Y is equal to what? 1 comma 2. And also they have given what? Rotated angle. That is the angle theta. Theta is equal to how much? 30 degrees. Theta is equal to how much? 30 degrees. So we know the formula for this. We know how to find the coordinates in the new axis. That is X dash. X dash is equal to how much? X dash is equal to X cos theta plus Y sin theta. X cos theta plus Y sin theta. X cos theta plus Y sin theta. That is equal to here. What is the X? X is equal to how much? 1. In place of theta, what I have? Theta is equal to how much? 30 degrees. Theta is equal to how much? So X dash can be found out by X cos theta plus Y sin theta. X cos theta plus Y sin theta. So what is the X coordinate they have given us? That is a 1. So in place of X, I'm substituting 1. And in place of theta, what they have given? They have given us 30 degrees. So it is a 30 degrees. Plus, in place, Y coordinate they have given us 2. And it is sine 30 degrees. So hope you all know what is the value of cos 30. That is 1 into under root 3 by 2 plus 2 times of what is the value of sine 30? That is 1 by 2. So we have 1 by 2. That is how much I'll get? Root 1 time of root 3 by 2 is root 3 by 2 plus 2 times of 1 by 2 is 2 by 2. I'm not cancelling 2 because when we go for the denominators, when we go to add it, the denominators are common here. That is 2 I can take as a common. The denominators are same. That's why I'm not at all cancelling over this. Over here, that is root 3 plus 2. This is our X dash. This is our X coordinate with reference to the new system. Now we will find the Y coordinate with reference to the new system. We will find the Y coordinate. We'll find what? Y coordinate with reference to the new system. That is Y dash is equal to how much? Y dash is equal to minus X sin theta plus Y cos theta minus X sin theta plus Y cos theta. Then what is the value of X? We know that X comma Y is equal to how much? 1 comma 2 and theta is equal to 30 degrees. Theta is equal to 30 degrees. So X value is 1. We have sine 30 degrees plus. So what is the Y value? Y value is 2. So we are substituting 2 over here and the cos 30 degrees. So that is minus 1 into what is the value of sine 30? That is 1 by 2 plus 2 times of how much is cos 30? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Therefore, what I'll get? 1 by 2 plus 2 root 3 by 2. So as the denominators are same, we are taking 2 in the denominator. Root 3, 2 root 3 minus 1 by root 2. Therefore, our X coordinate in the new system is root 3 plus 2 by 2. Therefore, the coordinates in the new system, the coordinates in the new system is equal to how much? That is root 3 plus 2 by 2 comma 2 root 3 minus 1 by 2. 2 root 3 minus 1 by 2. Okay. So here what they have given the coordinates with respect to the original system, and also they have given the theta value through which the angle is rotated. The coordinates have been rotated to an angle theta. So we need to find what the coordinates in the new system. Coordinates in the new system. How to find the coordinates in the new system? We have through the formula we are just substituting, that is x dash. X dash is equal to x cos theta plus y sin theta. X cos theta plus y sin theta. That is equal to what? In place of x we have 1, and in place of y we have 2, and in place of theta we have 30 degrees. So just by substituting that values in this equation, we'll get the x coordinate in the new axis. And we have y dash is equal to what? Minus x sin theta plus y cos theta. So by substituting the values of x, y and theta is equal to 30 degrees, in this we'll get the y coordinate with reference to the new axis. Hence, this is the way we will find the coordinates in the new axis. When they will give the coordinates of the original axis, and the theta value. Now, how to find the coordinates of the original system? When they will give the new axis, coordinates of the new axis and the value of theta. When they'll give the coordinates of the new axis and the value of theta. If suppose the coordinates in the new system, they are given as 4 comma minus 3, 4 comma minus 3, and the angle they have given as theta is equal to 135 degrees. Theta is equal to how much? 135 degrees. Now we need to find what? Coordinates of the original system. Coordinates of the original system. How to find this? We already know x is equal to how much? X dash cos theta minus y dash sin theta. By substituting these values in the equation, what I'll get? What is x dash? 4. What is the x dash? That is a 4. What is the theta? Theta is equal to 135 degrees. Theta is equal to how much? 135 degrees. Y dash is equal to, that is minus 3 sine 135 degrees. Sine 135 degrees. So 135. We know that in 10th class we have already seen how to find cos 135. So cos 135 can be found out by 90 plus 45. 90 plus 45 degrees. 90 plus 45, that is cos 90 plus theta. It will change, cos will change to sine, and the 90 plus theta lies in which quadrant? Second quadrant. In the second quadrant, we have a cos as a negative. So we are taking negative 45 sine 45 degrees. What is the 45 sine 45? That is 1 by root 2. 1 by 2. How much is the value? 1 by root 2. How much is the value? 1 minus 1 by root 2. Thus we are substituting 4 times of minus 1 by root 2. Minus of minus will become plus 3. How can we find the sine 135? Sine 135 is equal to how much? Sine of 90 plus 45. This lies in the second quadrant, and in the second quadrant, what about the sign? The sign will be positive only. Therefore, positive sign will change, as it is a 90 plus theta. Sign will change to cos 45. We know that cos 45 is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2. Okay. So in place of this, I am substituting what? 1 by root 2. Therefore, plus of minus is minus 4 times 4 by root 2 plus 3 by root 2. Therefore, I can write this 3 minus 4 by root 2. That is equal to minus 1 by root 2. That is equal to how much? Minus 1 by root 2. That is the x coordinate with respect to the original system. X coordinate with respect to the original system. And how to find the y coordinate? How to find the y coordinate? How to find the y coordinate? We have a formula. Y is equal to how much? Y is equal to x dash sine theta plus y dash cos theta. We have a formula. X dash sine theta plus y dash cos theta. What is x dash over here? X dash is 4. 4 times of sine theta, sine 135 plus what is the y? Y dash is nothing but minus 3 cos 135 degrees. Cos 135 degrees. That is equal to 4 times of sine 135 is equal to how much we have? That is 1 by under root 2 plus of minus is minus 3 times of 1 by under root 2. That is minus 1 by under root 2 is the value. That is 4 by under root 2 plus minus of minus will become plus 3 by under root 2. That is equal to how much? Under root 2. Denominators are common, so we are taking the denominators are same, so we are taking root 2 as denominators and we are adding the numerator 4 plus 3. That is equal to how much? 7 by under root 2. 7 by under root 2. Okay, this is the coordinate. This is the coordinates of the original system. Therefore, the coordinates of the original system are, therefore the coordinates of the original system are, what are the coordinates? Minus 1 by root 2 and 7 by root 2. 7 by root 2. Okay. So we have seen what today? We have seen how what is the definition. We have seen what is the definition of the rotation of axis and how the coordinates will change by the rotation of axis, and how can we find if they'll give the coordinates of the original system and theta, how can we find the coordinates of the original system? If they will give the coordinates of the original system and the theta value, then how to find the coordinates in the new system. Coordinates in the new system. So these are all the points we have discussed today. So in the exercise you have 7th and 8th problems, that is exercise 2. That is try these at home. That is exercise 2A, 7th problem and 8th problem. Problem number 7 and 8. 7 and 8, you have to take it as homework. Hope you all will do it and you have understood the concept very well. Thank you all.